Today we're going to use math to talk our wives into buying a bigger television. I have a 60-inch television in my living room and I want it to be an 85-inch television. Now, I know that area is proportional to the square of the diagonal, and I'm going to prove that. So we know that a TV has a 16 by 9 ratio. That means that I have a line running through the origin that has a rise of 9 and a run of 16. So there's our line, y is equal to 9 over 16x. So that means this point right here, in general, is some x comma 9 over 16x. Now, since I have this triangle that I've highlighted, I can write x as a function of d. So through the Pythagorean theorem, so x squared plus y squared is equal to d squared. Now I know that y is equal to 9 over 16x. Plug that in for our y. Squaring it first to get 81 over 256. Now I know that x squared I can write as a common denominator. I multiply top and bottom by 256. Adding the numerators to get 337 over 256. Isolating the x squared by dividing by 337 and multiplying by 256. And finally square rooting this. Square root of 256 being 16. Over the square root of 337 is going to be the square root of d squared, which is d. So the big question is, what is the area? Well, I know that the area is going to be equal to some x times y. What I know is it's going to be this distance times this distance. Now, x we've already isolated. This is equal to 16 over the square root of 337 times d. And then y is equal to 9 over 16. But again, it's multiplied by x, which is going to be 16 all over the square root of 337 times d. Now we're going to simplify this. The 16s will cancel. 16 times 9 is going to be 144. The square root of 337 times the square root of 337 is going to be 337. And then d times d is d squared. So what we know is that a indeed is proportional to d squared. So really what I want to do is I want to figure out what is a when d is equal to 60, and also what is a when d is equal to 85. Now, when d is equal to 60, plugging 60 into here, we have 144 all over 337 times 60 squared is going to give us 1538.2, so say that inches, squared. Inches squared, say squared. And for 85, we know that's going to be 144 all over 337 times 85 inches squared. So more importantly, at 85, we're going to get 3,087.2 inches squared.